Hi, I'm Elizabeth Maddrey, and today I'm going to be reading to you from my book, Postcards. I'm leaving tomorrow. I frowned at the phone. Hey, sis, how are you? Me? Great, thanks for asking. My sister grunted. Fine, all of that, blah, blah. Still leaving tomorrow. Okay. Where are you headed? I searched my brain for a memory of a conversation with my sister about an upcoming trip and came up blank. I'm not sure yet. But you're leaving tomorrow? Yes. Sure you are. I haven't fallen for an April Fool's prank from you in years. In fact, I thought you'd given up on trying. When it came to spontaneity, my sister was not the poster child. She wasn't even the runner-up to the poster child. In fact, if you lined up the world's population on a scale of spontaneous to obsessive planner, my sister, and me for that matter, would be rubbing shoulders with the people on medication for OCD. This isn't a joke. Fine. Okay, you're leaving. You don't have a destination. Do you have a return date? I'm not coming back. I blinked. Everything in me seemed to freeze like it was on a TV show, and whoever was watching hit pause so they could run and get a snack. Then it all rushed back with one of those whooshes that you only see in overly dramatic movies when the dead get sucked back into their bodies. My sister was still talking. I probably missed something important. Hold up. Rewind to the not coming back part. What does that mean? You have a life. You can't just walk away from your life. Her sigh crackled in the phone speaker. This isn't hard to understand. I'm taking a trip. I'll be gone 6 months or thereabouts. I'll send you postcards. My brain frantically tried to rearrange my life. Look, if you need a vacation, I'll come with you. I could use a break. I need a week, though. You know how my job is, but I can take off starting next week. And then we'll go exploring, and we can... I'm leaving tomorrow. But your house, all your things. 6 months was a long time to be away. How did you even pack for a trip that long? Sold. Look, sissy, I know this is hard to wrap your head around. It's why I didn't tell you until today. I'm surprised you didn't wait until you were at the airport. Bitter disgust dripped from my words. I could hear it. Part of me winced because it was probably out of line, but what was I supposed to do when my sister, the one person I had in this world, dropped news on me like this from out of nowhere? She didn't speak for long enough. I figured she'd hung up. She did that sometimes when I crossed a line. I was taking the phone away from my ear when she finally said, I would have, but I'm canceling my phone. I'm on the way to the store right now, actually. I started to laugh. Maybe there was a hysterical edge to it, but this was ridiculous. My sister with no phone? She might as well say she was cutting off her arm. I'm serious, sissy. Come on, Layla. You love your phone more than me sometimes. It was true. She told me. She sighed again. I'm sorry I said that. It's not true. I love you. I'm also leaving tomorrow and canceling my phone in about 30 minutes. But why? There was no possible explanation for this. Not one that made sense. Not even one that was crazy. People don't do this, you know. I wish I could explain it to you. This is just something I need to do while I can. While I can? That was ominous. Little things started to fall into place. I shook my head, trying to get rid of the new creeping understanding, but it didn't go away. If anything, the harder I tried to hold on to denial, the more rooted the information became. Are you sick? You always were the smart one. I froze as panic crawled up my throat. What did she mean, and how bad was it? Let me come with you. I'll take a leave of absence, or work from wherever you're going. I can telework. That wasn't strictly true. There was an official policy allowing work from home, but my boss and his boss were both incredibly opposed to it and threw up roadblocks whenever someone tried to take advantage. So, a leave of absence. Or I could quit. I winced. Okay, I couldn't quit. The thought of being without gainful employment left me breathless. But this was nothing compared to the prospect of losing my sister like this. No, I need to do this on my own. You have a life here. So do you! And really, if anyone wanted to line up my life next to hers, they wouldn't be all that different. Single, working our way up the corporate ladder, dating occasionally when the whim struck or the dating app had some new schmo willing to give it a try. Another thought struck. You're not going to Tibet to get involved in some weird Eastern religion and start teaching yoga, are you? She laughed. No, Tibet is not even on my list of possible places to go. I still love Jesus. You don't need to worry about that. So God told you to do this? She had to have heard the sarcasm, but her voice was quiet and determined when she said no. But he didn't tell me not to. Can I just go on record as saying this is stupid? Maybe you could let me be the voice of the Holy Spirit in your life? Don't do this. If you're sick, stay here and let me help you. We'll find doctors, get a second opinion, maybe a clinical trial. I grabbed a sheet of paper and started scribbling down the various ideas as they came. I wasn't going to lose my sister to some disease, not if I could help it. Maybe we can get an appointment at Hopkins. I'll check with Jason in accounting. His wife's brother. Sissy, stop. Her words brought my frantic thoughts to a screeching halt. I've already had a second opinion, and a third, and a visit to Hopkins. I won't bore you with the details. The end result is incurable cancer and a recommendation to get my affairs in order. But so I did, and now I'm taking a trip, so I can see all the things I'd planned to get to someday. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'll send you postcards. This isn't right. I understand you feel that way, and I'm sorry. I have to go. Did she mean the phone or the trip or something else? I was going to ask, but she spoke again before I could. I love you, Sissy. Why did that sound so final? I love you too. Could we just talk about this a little? No, there was a smile in her voice, the one that always showed up when she was amused by my tenacious nature. I'll send you postcards. Bye. She hung up. I scowled at my phone and tapped her contact to call her back. That was not how this conversation was going to end. She needed to listen to me and let me talk some sense into her. The call went straight to voicemail. Fine, she could turn her phone off. I didn't believe for even 5 seconds that she was going to cancel her service plan, so I'd text her. A lot. I'd keep texting until she caved and let me help her. I wasn't going to lose my sister without a fight. Thanks.